All right, so let's talk about friends and coming out as far as being healthy, as far as improving your life. You'll have those friends that on the surface they seem like they're going to be supportive and everything, and at first they might be, but a lot of times when they start to see that you're doing better, they start to get insecure because they're not sure. They start to see flaws inside of themselves that they're not comfortable with, and they're not ready yet to make improvements on themselves, or they're not sure that they want to. And a lot of times it's that they're afraid that they're going to fail or they're not going to do as well as you, and they think that you're better than them. And a lot of times they think that you're going to judge them because you're better than them. And it's unfortunate because, at least with my friend, we'll call her Juanita, um, there's no way I would have judged her. I love her the same. I still love her the same now that I loved her way back when. I've forgiven her, but it started off, she seemed really supportive of me, and we even had talks. I would tell her that I was concerned that some of my friends might think that I was being a little cocky because with the business, you do have to put yourself out there. You have to do before and after photos. And I told her, man, I hope my friends aren't thinking that I'm bragging or I'm being cocky about this. I'm not. All I really am trying to do is give hope to people, to let people know that it is possible to do this. And she assured me back then, no, I don't think you're being cocky. I mean, you have a business, you're trying to earn money, you're just doing your job. And so I take people for their words because what else are you supposed to do? And but after a while, I could tell she kind of changed. She got a little distant, and I'm that type of a person. I'm a low maintenance friend. I can go months without talking to a friend, and then we talk. We get back in contact because life is busy. I have 3 kids. I have a husband. I have a lot of stuff that goes on, and I'm one of those people that we get back in contact, and bam, we can start talking again like nothing. And we've had that friendship before, me and Juanita. It's weird calling her that. And then, but it wasn't like that this time. You can kind of tell when you make a post, and I make a post about, this is just, I'm just trying to give you an example, but I made a post one day that I talked about how it hurt me, and I talk about me. I don't speak general because I know that we're all different. And I would say how, you know, I remember back when I was morbidly obese, and I would go to I would go go on a girls' night out, and we would go clothes shopping. And my friends could go to any size clothes, or, to any store, and they could find clothes that fit. And I felt uncomfortable because I knew, me being morbidly obese, that I couldn't wear just any size clothes, that I had to go, to the plus size clothes. And not every store has those clothes. And so I would be really uncomfortable. And there would be times that I would make excuses as to why I couldn't go, that I wasn't feeling good, or I had to get home because my kids were sick, or whatever the case may be, but that it made me uncomfortable, and that hurt, and that how I would end up not going on girls' night outs when I was that overweight, because I was afraid that the very first thing that my friends would do when I went there is see, oh, did she gain more weight since the last time we saw her? While looking back now, I know that's probably not true. But at the time, that's all I felt, and that's all that I thought of. And that it was just an obsession in my head, and it kept me from living my life. And so I would make posts saying that, and I would say, if you feel this way, reach out to me, because I would love to help you. And I know how you feel if you feel this way. She would take those posts, and her friend would vague book about, and make fun of me basically, and mock my posts. And it hurt, and I would sit there and I'm like, you're totally twisting my words. That's not at all what I said. I've never said that if you're morbidly obese, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should never go out in public, and you should never have girls' night outs because you're an embarrassment to your friends. And that hurt because that's not who I am. I would never say that about anybody. Um, and I love Juanita today just as much as I loved her back then, and even more, you know, even more today because that's the person that I am. And I've forgiven her. Mm, I hate that. As much as she's hurt me, I love her even more today, and I've forgiven her. Even though I know that I'll probably never get that apology. That's okay. I've forgiven her. But so, yes, bottom line, it is hard to come out of the closet, out of the junk food closet, and into the clean eating and healthy lifestyle. Um, because there are those friends out there that are just, they pretend that they're excited for you, but they're on the sidelines waiting for you to fail and wanting you to fail because the only thing that I can come up with is that misery loves company and they want to do better. Everybody wants to do better. Who doesn't want to feel better? Who doesn't want to look better, But they're afraid of failure. Bottom line. So, while it hurt that she did this, what I did was I flooded my page with positivity. I made posts that said confident women don't hate. I made posts that said, beware of the rumors that you hear about a woman, because if they're from a man, then it's, if the rumors are from a man, it's because the man couldn't be with her. And if it's from rumors from a woman, then if it's about a woman from a woman, then it's a woman that can't be her. Things of that nature. I flooded my page with things like that, and it took her about a day to delete me, and then another day or two to block me, and it hurt. It took me about a week of wallowing because I'm extra sensitive. You guys didn't hear from me for about a week, and poor Jane was messaging me, and I couldn't even reply because it just hurt. It hurt to breathe. I don't know that I ate, and the things that I did eat weren't good, but it opened up a lot of room in my heart. Once I got over it and I forgave her, that pain dissipated, and it let a lot more positive people in. So the pain is gone. The pain's gone. There's a little bit of sadness, but I wish her well. I really do. Maybe it was too painful for her to have me in her life at that point. And I do wish her well. I wish her health and happiness. Really, I wish her happiness. I hope that she can rid herself of the bitterness and whatever pain I was causing her. I hope that she doesn't have it anymore. And I hope she moves on with her life and leads a really happy life. So, you just have to be prepared for that when you do open those doors. But there are far more people in the world that are going to be truly happy for you and truly excited for you when you do that. And more than that, there's going to be people that are going to be inspired by you and motivated by you, and you're going to help change their lives. So do it. Do it. You're going to find your real friends, and that's amazing. Sorry for talking so long. And good luck, Juanita.